Dramatic effect. It's like a 90s infomercial. Sunday, come in. Should we record something for the... If I had the script, I would absolutely do it. I thought maybe you and I could like figure out what we wanted to do before we actually did it.
Sorry, got distracted.
It happens. It happens.
Now Justin's distracted.
Yeah, but I'm single.
Look,
I thought you were a happily married man.
Too soon.
Oof. 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 Welcome.
This show.
Welcome.
Get your
We are the Arguing Goldfish.
We are. You ate all the cookie?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I was looking so forward.
he's buying seconds.
I was eyeing it the whole. I was like, I really want that piece because it was full of chocolate.
I'll go get more.
No.
I think I'm gonna.
We are the Arguing Goldfish.
We are.
I'm Jake.
That's Jake.
That is.
That's Greg. Greg's filling in today.
Filling in.
Two best friends with the attention span of a goldfish. We'll literally talk about anything and everything, and at some point, we'll argue about it. It's time for the Arguing Goldfish podcast.
And then we have Justin sandwiched in between us.
I'm going skiing.
Grossly inappropriate, sir. Grossly. Like, subscribe, follow. Enjoy the content. Come visit us. So, today, it's a lovely, lush, warm, humid, hot day here in
It's
Baltimore.
getting more and more humid.
More and more humid. The humidity is rising as we speak. So, with this heat, wife and I, we decided to get out of the house and we went to a mall. When's the last time you guys been to a mall?
When I grew up in Baltimore County, we had two malls to go to. You either had Owings Mills Mall, which is in the county, or you went to Cranberry Mall in Carroll County. Cranberry Mall had the arcade.
Was White Marsh Mall in Towson Town not there?
Way too far for us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
From Reisterstown to White Marsh is 35, 40 minutes. And as a kid my kid doesn't drive.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey mom, can you take me to the mall? I always wanted to go to Cranberry because that had the arcade. Owings Mills did not have the arcade, and it was a different mindset. Like the one in Carroll County was more young, single level, a lot of fun. You could walk around there all day long and never see the same thing twice. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We went out, same kind of thing. We wanted to just get out, wander around, but it's just so hot. We want to do something inside. So we went to the biggest mall around here, Arundel Mills, just to get out and about. Just like the kids, they can go do stuff and see things. Daughter's looking at everything. But that was an adventure.
Please, I have so much to talk about already, so go ahead.
So I'm going to start with the worst thing that happened there. Had to go to the bathroom with them. Had to use the family bathroom there.
Yeah.
It was foul. I don't know what. It's already hot. It's humid. People are walking around all sweaty, stank. This person must have had the most rotten asshole that has ever existed because the residual stink in this bathroom made it unusable. It's like their asshole had rotted out of their body and fallen into the toilet.
Jesus. Please continue. You have me. I'm ready.
It was foul. So then you know what really follows that up, since it's right by the food court? Following up with some food court dysentery.
What is your go-to mall food?
Unfortunately, I always gravitate towards the Chinese food, but that was...
But it's got to have the old weathered signs, and there better be a kid working that checkout machine. That's how you know it's going to be a good Chinese food.
None of that. It was contemporary. They had like a combination Chinese hibachi kind of deal going on. I got the teriyaki chicken.
I'm all about the soft pretzel.
The soft pretzel is always good.
Get a soft pretzel.
So, is that your go-to treat when you go to the mall?
Oh yeah.
Soft pretzel?
So did your Chinese have the toothpick?
Oh yeah, they have to have the toothpick. That's how they lure you in.
So mall Chinese is the best Chinese. And even though we order Chinese at work, mall Chinese, hands down, is the best Chinese. Second, did you guys not have Orange Julius at your malls?
Oh yeah, there's an Orange Julius
No,
there.
not at mine.
You missed out.
Yeah.
Orange Julius, that's
The only time I get an Orange Julius is when you go through the airport. Then I'm like, what's the cinnamon bun place?
Yeah,
Cinnabon?
Cinnabon.
Yeah, Cinnabon. Always got to get one of those at the airport.
Cinnabon's my guilty treat when I go to the mall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Arundel Mills, though, specifically Arundel Mills, I like the Orange Julius. I love the Johnny Rockets. Oh, you ever eat at Johnny Rockets?
On a cruise ship.
It's a long time ago that I ate at Johnny Rockets.
So good. Because it's on the side where that horse show is. What's that thing called?
We were just there. It's over by the movie theater, the Johnny Rockets. They had the medieval times over there too.
Yeah, medieval times.
I've been to one of those.
Go ahead.
I just looked at it because I was curious. $75 for an adult. Outrageous.
You got to eat everything with your hands.
The first time I ever went to that, I was in Las Vegas. I was 21 at the time, and it was the thing to do. Yeah. It was the Excalibur Hotel. That was their thing. And I think back then, I mean, they were talking shit, not even 2000s. And I think it was like $30 a person. But I can believe it's $75 an adult. How much for kids?
$75 for one adult. It's like 50 some bucks for a kid.
It'd be $200 for you to go to dinner.
Yeah.
Over.
It would be ridiculous to take the kids.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so
should I take my kids to Chick-fil-A and it's like $40? Easy.
Do you ever Uber Eats?
No.
Why?
One, I
Here
live
we
in an area
go.
where Uber Eats doesn't come to.
Okay.
But also, I like cooking.
Okay.
That's why I'm not going to Uber Eats.
Sure, but you're sitting in the house.
Also, it's too fucking expensive.
Why is it too expensive? Tell me everything. Because I have a whole thing about this, so go ahead.
It's just, you got to pay the fee for them to go pick it up and bring it to you, and then they're going to ask for a fucking tip. And then also, you're just ordering food, which is already just fucking asininely expensive.
Okay.
And then it's going to be, like, not hot when it gets to you.
We know of someone.
Uh-huh.
You and I know someone who had an $80 Uber Eats for Five Guys. Let that set in. $80.
This is expensive.
Sure.
I mean, that's a $15 just burger alone with no sides.
3 burgers, 2 fries, 1 drink. This individual lives driving distance 7 minutes from this facility.
You should have just drove, bud.
No. It was delicious and wonderful. And I didn't have to leave the comfort of my house and couch.
I will be honest, I did get Five Guys the other day. It was expensive. It was like $20 just for me to get like a meal by myself. But I was listening to a podcast and they started talking about burgers, and then they said Five Guys, and I was like, kind of near one.
When you want it,
go get lunch.
When you want it, it hits.
Delicious.
It hits.
I'm not saying they're not providing a service.
Yeah.
Which is for exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the house. This is the food I want.
Yeah.
I just want to emphasize it was $80
No, that's
for
crazy.
Five Guys. The reason we don't Uber Eats at work anymore is because
so
I was
expensive.
paying 50% of the bill was either taxes, fees, tip, and then the individual that we used to get lunch with or food with would only give me money for their food.
Yeah.
Didn't incorporate the tax or the delivery or any of that. So that became so let's say this individual got a $10 item, but in all it was $17 that he owed me. He only gave me 10.
Yeah.
So
That's why you and I just do you buying this week, I'll buy next week. Yeah.
Sure. But the options for us at night are so minimal.
Yeah.
Of where we work. So we go, we have Uber Eats and we have Baltimore City. Say what you will about the city itself being a crime-ridden hellhole.
You have a
There's
lot
some of the
good places.
best food.
Best food to
And I
eat.
want to tell you right now, I'm glad the Mexicans are here. That Mexican food down the street that we get,
It's
expensive as shit.
It
but
is.
God,
It is so good.
it's so good. Oh, they got shit on there I can't even pronounce. I just point to it and they know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, he was talking about a mall. Arundel Mills is a great place. First of all, what a great place to take a kid for the day. They're inside. You only got to really watch them for so far. You still got to worry about abduction and all that, but it's air conditioned as shit. As big as that building is, I think it's one of the biggest buildings in the area as far as square footage.
I think it's actually one of the nicer malls around too. Cause like White Marsh Mall, that's gone downhill big time. Towson, that's another one that's like.
Well, I
not
learned
as nice as it used to be.
I learned when it comes to the other. This is a little off topic, but I think it has to do with this. Is like if a Wegmans is coming into the area, there's very specific reasons why they go to specific areas because of they don't want the stores to be low pro. They
like the one in Hunt Valley,
right?
Yeah.
Everything has to be on the upper end because it's an upper end grocery store. I think that's how Arundel Mills was built. They're like, this isn't going to be somewhere where it's just T-shirt shops. So the whole thing like an Owings Mills or a White Marsh.
Yeah, it's got a lot there and a lot to see. And we, like you said, it was nice air conditioned inside and good time for the family. But I'm stuck on the Chinese food thing. I got to circle back.
Please.
When the shittier it looks,
The better it is.
like the better it is. Like if they have bulletproof glass and all of the signs are faded, like you can barely see what the food is and it just has a number on it, that is going to be good Chinese food.
I'm glad you brought that up. You go to a place enough, do you actually ever look at the menu? Even at the Chinese place, when you go up, because it's all visual. You see all the toothpicks in the meat, and you see the rice, you see the thing, and you just go, I want some of that with some of that. Who's looking at the menu to begin with?
If I've never been there, I'm going to look at it. But like you said, if I've been there a bunch of times, I'm just looking at what I want and just that.
I was in a foreign country. I went to Guatemala with 2 coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
We went to a Burger King because he wanted Burger King. And of course, hey, do what you want. I like to eat with the local. If the local's going to eat horse shit and hominy grits, that's what we're going to have too. We went to a Burger King. He stared at the menu like he had never seen it before. And I said, dude, it's Burger King.
Yeah, you've been there your entire life.
The only difference is that they use different wording. It's literal. Number 1 is still a Whopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't change at all.
No. But, so, Chinese food mall Chinese, hands down, probably the greatest. There's other things in there, of course, like there's pizza, mall pizza, which is always a staple.
It's always a Sparrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a Sparrows in a mall.
I'm not super impressed with their pizza.
No, I don't like it. It's thin, it's greasy, it kind of tastes like crap.
But you're in the mall. So it's like one of those things you do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to if I'm getting mall Chinese food, that's what I'm going to get, or I'm going to go for the Cinnabon. Love a good Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
I got nothing wrong with anything that we're talking about. The one thing I kind of does suck about owning, especially Arundel Mills, is because it's in it's a circle, but it's really like a square almost.
It's like a big oval.
Yeah, but you come down one aisle and it's the AT&T store, the Sunglass Hut, the blah 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 blah, and then you turn a corner, the AT&T store, Sunglass Hut, T-shirt store.
It doesn't repeat too much, but yeah, I can see your point that it is a little repetitive in some spots.
Yeah. Well, the mall by my house, they closed a couple years ago. The Sears closed on one end, so it had like 2 big stores on either end, and then there was like all the shops and stuff in like the middle, and then they had food stuff on the outside on one side. But the Sears closed a couple years ago, so there's nothing in that. That's completely empty. And then the Macy's back in January or February finally closed and got rid of everything. So like that's all empty. And then I think the only stores left on the inside of it are an American Eagle, a small Friendly's is in there, the pretzel place.
But there's a Spencer's or a Hot Topic in that bad boy.
The Hot Topic's gone. The Spencer's, I think, still might be there. And a Victoria's Secret. I think that's it.
Gotta have the Victoria's Secret.
I was buying bras for my first wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked into Victoria's Secrets, and the girl said, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm looking for this." And she took me in this back room. It was like a changing room. And I said, "I want," and I used my hand thing, and she opened her shirt and showed me. And I was like, holy shit. Back when I was younger, I did a lot of stupid shit like that. When I was getting fitted for my tux for my wedding, so I had to go to a store to get fitted because I had a tux made by Tommy Hilfiger. So I had a Hilfiger tux, but I had to go to a tux store to get fitted. And I had sexual encounters with the girl that was fitting me.
There you go.
Well, okay then. Do you, as a happily married man and another happily married man, do you encourage your spouse whenever you pass a Victoria's Secret or something to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
don't
do
ever go out anywhere. I just buy the gift card. I'm like, buy yourself something.
But would you, if you were wandering in the vicinity, you passed by, you're like, hey, why don't you go in?
Yeah.
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
Every time. It's like,
Go and pick out some stuff. Here's my card.
yeah, it's a gift for both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. I can appreciate a woman who wants to take her time to look good for you and to feel good for herself. So that's why she's going to do the pretty things. But at the end of the day, I'd rather you just be naked. Like, I get it. You want the fancy stuff, so because it makes you feel good, and you want to express how, because you're an extension of me. I tell that to every girl I date. Like, you're an extension of me, so I want you to look good because you're going to make me look good. And then when you're dealing with this, you need all the help you can get, right? Don't agree with me that quick, you son of a bitch. But if you're going to buy $100 bra, granted, I would much rather you buy that than a Walmart bra, although it doesn't really affect me either way because at the end of the night, it's coming off anyway. But
Yeah.
It's whatever makes her feel good, look good. I'm supportive of it.
if she's buying it, if she's using her money, sure. If she's using Justin money, I'd rather you just get some pasties. Let them puppies be free.
But why pasties? Pasties cover up the most fun part.
Well, we gotta be in public. I mean, we're just getting to the part where you can be topless in Ocean City, which, aren't we past that already? Aren't we at a time in our life where we can go boobs or boobs and just let women be women? You ever been to a beach out in a foreign country? In Mexico, it's thong central everywhere. And it's just part of the lifestyle. And you just go, okay, they're wearing a thong. Like,
oh, when we were down at the beach the other weekend, so we we took the kids over to the park. So it's it's the wife and I and the in-laws. We took the kids over to the park to go play, and we're walking back, and there was 2 guys and a girl getting ready to go walk to the beach, and we all met at the crosswalk together. And this girl's in a very small thong bikini, and of course I have a 18-month-old and a 4-year-old, and her poor face turned bright red, and both my kids were just like. Then my daughter went, I can see her hiney kind of loud. And I was like, oh, God.
well, let's say we took the stigmatism away from it and we just made it part of the day. Wouldn't it just be not that big of a deal anymore? But because we censor it so hard, that's why it's erotic to see you go, ooh, I'm seeing boobs or I'm seeing butt. Like,
Well, also think about, like, I saw a thing.
It's the cultures. I mean, you look at European versus American, we're founded by the
religious cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a reality TV show in other countries, like, because, they do, like, Big Brother and all that stuff in, like, all the countries. Like, here in the U.S., like, they censor it all. There's... But, like, over there...
Goldfish
like, you go watch
After
TV
Dark.
over there, and, like, there's no censoring of, like, certain words and
Right,
like, women
but when
are
you
topless,
watch that show and they're walking around just being who they are, it's okay because it's normal there. Here, we treat it like you're not allowed to see a boob.
But also,
And if you mention it, God, for Jesus Christ, you're gonna.
Also, I heard an interesting thing the other day. The United States and New Zealand are the only 2 countries that allow pharmaceuticals to run ads.
Well, it's because the pharmaceuticals run our governments.
Oh yeah.
Thank
But nowhere
you,
else.
Pfizer. Hey, why can't they develop a pill to make my dick bigger? They got something for everything else, but they don't actually make it bigger. I'm just saying.
I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared. You're just like bigger. I just want massive. Just have to have a wiener bearer because it's just hurting your low
There's
back.
an old wives' tale. You're supposed to tie a rope around it in a rock and hang it off the end of your bed.
Sure, I'm not asking to hit the bottom. I'd like to just be in the pool. Like, I just like to be in there and, like, constantly kind of waking her up. I mean, Jesus. I had a woman recently tell me that I was mediocre. You ever had someone tell you were mediocre?
I think that was code for subpar.
Whatever. I mean, that cut like a knife. Like, she was like, you're mediocre at best. And I went, oh Jesus.
Yeah, that'll hurt the ego just a little bit.
That hurts. What did you do to this person to earn this ire?
I don't know. Are you okay with the term "be more" instead of Baltimore?
No. I don't like it to say Balmer.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah.
Do you see? Oh, there it is.
there.
Way up there. Look at it. And it's slow.
They're looking at a helicopter above us, just kind of slowly meandering by.
The tism's got to kick in.
Just a touch.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I hear that.
Yeah.
So I was watching a group run this morning before you guys got here. There's a whole group. It's probably like 9 people running. And one of them had a phone on with the radio blaring. How do you feel about public noise?
So, going back to the mall,
Please.
that we were sitting there eating our dysentery-filled lunch, and this dude was just blasting music. Just a couple seats away from us blasting music. And I hear people like work, other places going out. I feel it's rude. If you want to listen to music, put your headphones in, do something else. You don't need to be listening. It's just a lot of noise. Or using your phone on speaker, walking around, same principle. But come to find out, I was just getting so mad at this dude. It was a special needs group.
Ooh. And you felt like a dick.
Yeah. I was like, this guy better turn his freaking music off. And he was out on a date.
What about when you go to the
day
beach?
adventure.
People break out their Bluetooth speakers and everything at the beach.
Oh, you got to hear Miley Cyrus Party in the USA over and over
Or
again.
you got the group over here listening to a mariachi band, not saying who they are, and then you got another group over there having a concert of another type. It's very annoying.
I've thought this so many times. I want to hire a mariachi band and just pay them to follow someone around for a day.
Oh, yeah. It's funny how you're having these conversations because the older you get, the more that shit pisses you off.
Oh, I have kids that run through my yard now when they got off the bus. I'm like, get the fucking kids off my grass.
I hate public nuisances like the radio being blared out loud or the guy walking in the hospital with it on. You have to respect your boundaries. But there's a part where I enjoy it at the beach because that's what you're supposed to do. If it's going to be anywhere, the beach is where. I don't expect it to be in the fucking hospital, especially in the waiting room. But I was really however, catch me, and I switch.
Yeah.
I'm a light switch. I like it today, I hate it tomorrow. And then when I hate it, I hate it. Back to your retarded guy? Special needs guy?
Special needs guy.
Do you know what a special needs stoner is called?
A special needs stoner? I have no idea. I would.
It's a baked potato. So you were at the mall.
What the?
That's.
Wow.
I haven't been to church in a long time, and I might need to go after
Yep,
that
I'm going back now.
So you were eating at the mall.
Yeah.
How long were you at the mall? When I would go to the mall, I was there for at least 3 hours. And again, I would, as a kid, I'd be walking around just having fun, seeing new things, hanging out with the kids, my other work. I also grew up with no cell phones. This was way before cell phones, way before the internet. So it was a thing to do, was hang out with people. So how long were you there? And then did it tire the kids out? Was it like, give me the whole play with what it was like for the kids.
We were there for about 4 hours. We had a double stroller with them in it, so we could take turns pushing the kids around so we wouldn't get tuckered out. But they had a good time. My daughter was looking at everything, saying hi to everybody. She's very sociable, very cute. 4 hours. Stopped, got lunch. Stopped, fed him. Went into the future bathroom.
I mean, it's a one-stop shop. You can get food, you can watch a show, you can go shopping, you can spend it, and it's a huge mall. Huge mall. So there's always something to see every time you walk around. You're always seeing something new.
I would even encourage my wife just to go in those places and look around, just because we've been cooped up in the house for weeks now, that it was just being out and about in the cool.
Yeah.
Especially like during the wintertime when you're snowed in, it's just fun to get out.
I'll say that's where I would take my kids
principle.
in the wintertime on days I had them. Like when the wife was at work, take them to the mall and just have them walk around. Just burn some energy.
Yeah, it's a nice climate-controlled environment. It's moderately safe except for some of the creepers.
I was just about to say that you're good because it's kind of safe. It's a 98% safe rate. Like I don't think I've ever heard of someone getting abducted. However, once the sun starts going down, the freaks come out at night. And it's different because then all the hothead kids want to come out, and that's the trouble.
I've found my vigilance and my patience have diminished a lot after becoming a parent. Like when we came out of the bathroom, had the stroller and all, my wife was walking ahead of me, and a dude peeled off from the wall and started like following us. I'll stop wherever I am, and I'll just glare at somebody.
Yeah.
Just let them know that I'm tracking them.
Oh, speaking of tracking, last week Ed and I were walking to the thing, and he's got a. This is what pisses me off. This thing right here is the most state-of-the-art computer we've ever had in our life. I can Google anything on the planet from this fucking device. Ed looks at me and goes, "What do you think they have in there?" And I said, "Don't you have a cell phone? Don't you just hate it when someone asks you the most ridiculous question?"
Dumb questions.
Not even dumb. It's ridiculous. You have the same phone I do.
Yeah.
You know about as much as this store as I know about it. I didn't even know it was a bar until the fucking door opened, and then he's like, "I really want to get a beer." Anyway, what was I saying?
Cell phone.
I don't remember.
Vigilance, keeping your eye out. Creepers.
Oh, yeah. We took the kids down to D.C. to take my daughter to the Natural History Museum. Never been so stressed out in my life. Because it's not like we took them to the aquarium before. In the aquarium, you walk in, and it's one route you follow. Nice. Everyone follows the cow path. Not down there. I got two kids, a big stroller. They're going this way, and the people are just crisscrossing over, bumping into everybody. I was not a happy camper down there. I was very stressed out the entire time.
So I grew up in Baltimore. I've grown up here. Ed's got his cell phone out because I yelled at him to look at his own fucking phone. So he's got his phone out and he's doing this. Well, this is exactly what they look for. They look for the guy who's not paying attention. And I just happened to be looking up like this, and I saw a darker Ed walking towards us. And I went, "Put your phone away." He's like, "What?" I said, "Put your phone away." And I grabbed his phone and I put it down because I think I saw something, and I think that's an awareness that most people don't. Because especially where we work, or at least where I work anyway, you walk outside of those doors, you're in the shit of the city,
yeah.
And you got these people who aren't even from this side of the world, let alone this side of the state, who are just head down, focused on that phone, and that's why they get robbed.
There's a couple things I do when I'm going through the city that I don't do when I'm out around. Like my windows are always up, got the air conditioning or heat on, whatever it is for that. I always leave about a car length in front of me. So if someone comes up to my window, I can pull up or back if I need to. And I'm always looking around because it's not the safest place.
I just always have something within hand's reach.
I once told my second wife, who was a little bit younger than me, always leave a space, because the thing they do in the cities, they'll do the bump, so you get out of the car and then they just rob you. And I said, if someone hits you, you just run the red light. You just go around it. Get the ticket or not, and then just get away from it. Don't stand there like a fucking idiot trying to fight someone. Yeah. I'm the first. I carry something for protection as well, and my thing is not to get into a gunfight with you. Yeah. My thing is, perfect example, I was on the subway, the greatest subway system in the world. I remember
this story.
And this kid sat down right next to me. He's probably 15 at the time. And I'm just minding my own. I'm just sitting like this. I'm against the wall, and we're heading towards from the city to Owings Mills. And this kid sits down, and out of nowhere, he picks up his gun, and he's just like playing with it. But he's minding his own. I'm kind of just got my head down, and I was kind of asleep, but I kind of like just looked over and I saw him play with it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, my idea is not to get into a gunfight with you. If you want to start shit with me, I'll just get off at the next stop. You can have the whole fucking train to yourself. I'll be 10 minutes late for work, okay, but I think I cherish my life a little too much more than these kids nowadays. Like it's so quick to just you offended me, so I'm going to shoot you. Yeah. I don't understand that at all.
There's no fist fights anymore.
They used to be the way we settled things. You go outside, have a fist fight, and whoever won. All right, you're right.
Ever fist fight?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Never had a fist fight.
I've never called someone out to have a fist fight. I mean, I've been punched and I've punched back, but it's never been like, all right, let's go outside and settle this. No, I don't care for it. I don't, and especially being in the medical field, if I hurt you, I have to fix you now. I have to help you. Legally, I have to help you.
I think as an adult, everyone should be punched in the face at least once.
Oh, trust me. These I'm trying to say this politically correct. These new kids need an ass whooping.
Oh yeah.
These new "you're offending me" bullshits. Those kids need to get a good ass whooping once in a while and just get reset their internal structure.
I feel like everyone should be able to have a good fight without anyone like seriously hurting each other, and then just be able to leave it at that. This retaliatory, I'm going to kill you now. It's not right. It's pretty wrong.
Yeah, well, also because we get into a fight, you beat my ass. I now have to go get my friends to beat your ass. Like that retaliatory thing that we're talking about, which is just like, let's just, if we could be level-headed and go, all right, we're going to have a duel, we're going to fight, and then we get up and forget about it. We get in arguments all the time at work, and it's just, okay, like, it's just a part of work, and then the next day we're all fine again.
Yeah.
Except for me, I'm a grudge-holding motherfucker. I hold grudges forever.
You don't say.
It's true. I once held a grudge so long someone died from it.
Did I ever tell you someone tried to carjack me once?
Let me get comfortable for this.
So coming into work, the bridge got taken out, so I don't come into work that way anymore. Rest in peace, Key Bridge. And so they hard stopped in front of me where it was a one lane kind of deal with cars on one side, but they stopped in a weird spot where I could actually sneak by. And just as they stopped, they backed up to my bumper to try and box me in. I was able to put it in reverse and get out by the time they got out and started running back towards my door.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I escaped. They got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, but thank God you had this know-how to do that.
That's why you always leave space in front of your vehicle.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had the ability I've never had anyone come up to carjack me. I've had people come up and try to steal shit from me all the time, but I see it coming every time something moves, I'm constantly pivoting my head. Constantly. And I don't think it's because of social awareness. I just think I'm so nosy. I want to know what's going on.
I just try to stay vigilant. Just I need my vehicle. I need my life.
Look at that pasty-ass white woman in that fucking canoe. What do you call that thing?
That's a kayak.
That's a kayak. Look at her. That girl's gonna be red. You know, because you don't really, especially with like kids, when you take your kid to the beach, you'll be doing that soon. The glare off of the sand will also get you sunburn, not just the sun coming down.
It'll get you
Get it
more
from
than
both
snow.
sides.
Yeah, it's like a big giant mirror.
Yep.
That's what pushes all the rays up from the polar ice caps. Well, yeah. I watch the news.
You sound very scientific, very knowledgeable about the sciences.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. I fucked him. Oh, Uncle Sure.
I hope you were gentle. Or was he gentle with you?
I said what I said. Wow, but that's interesting. You got carjacked. Almost got carjacked. I had a coworker, a boss of mine back in the day, who told me he was almost carjacked. And when it was in the summertime, so the guy put his hands on the door, and that my boss apparently fled while he was on the door, and he held his arms. And I said, that's bullshit. I called him out on it right away. He also told me that he was late for work one day because there was a house fire in the city, and he ran into the fire to go rescue someone. And I said, interesting how you don't smell like smoke, because all three of us have fought fire once in our life, and you don't have to be even close to it to smell like smoke. So,
And that has a distinct smell.
yeah,
Yeah, you smell like smoke for weeks afterwards.
Uh-huh.
not this guy. Smell like Dove Irish Spring soap.
Smelled like bullshit.
Oh yeah, I called him out on it right away. Thanks, Dennis. He's my worst boss I ever had. The reason he was my boss and the reason he was so bad at it is because he was an employee that got promoted to be the boss. So he didn't really have boss experience. He never went to any managerial class. And the funniest thing about this guy was he once got into an argument with someone on the phone. And as a typical dad, he was talking to a procedure area at the hospital, and the guy was being a real dick on the other line.
Uh-huh.
Dennis was so mad. He went, "Oh yeah, 1, 2." He started counting to the guy as if he were a child. Oh, he was such an idiot. I do miss him because he was so much fun to be around. I remember he once said, "What's the what's the acronym? Shit, how did he say it? You know how there's a word that you can say, but then there's a shorter thing for it. What's that called? An abbreviation?
Yeah, abbreviation.
He asked what the abbreviation for K was. Not potassium. What the abbreviation for K was.
Like, okay?
No. You know potassium is K.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's writing it, and he said, "What's What's the word I just used?
What's the
Potassium.
abbreviation for K?
Abbreviation.
K is the abbreviation
Thank
for
you.
potassium.
So he asked what the abbreviation for K was, so I just wrote K on a piece of paper. And he called me a dickhead.
Why? You were correct.
Right, but that's how much of an idiot he was. Also, yesterday I was in a group chat with every single neurophysician at the hospital. There was a major incident that was happening.
Damn.
And I was in the conversation.
Yeah.
And there was 30 some people in it, and then me. He knows I can't spell, I can barely read, and I can't do math. So the transport is arriving. And this is exactly, and I want to see if you catch on to this. I was notifying everybody that they were here. And I said, they're here. THEIR space HERE. I hit enter. You cannot edit that. So
They're Yeah, gotcha.
I immediately turned the computer off.
You have no other choice.
You can edit it. And I'm not talking like it was just, hey, I made a mistake. The smartest people in the world are on this chat, and they just noticed that the one person that's standing between this person getting to life-saving procedure
care.
is an idiot that doesn't know the difference between there, and there.
That's funny. That's why I normally just go, the crew is here.
Excellent.
I wanted to be so much part of the group. I was like, hey, we just left the hospital, see in X amount of minutes. Hey, this is what was going. I felt like I was part of it. Everyone was looking up to me. I was the shining beacon of and I went, they're here.
Outstanding. Just a pillar of knowledge and insight.
I immediately turned. I just held the power button in for 5 seconds, and everything just went black. And I was like,
hilarious.
God, and I immediately removed myself from the chat group because I know they're all laughing. There's not because anyone that has any comprehension of the human language would understand that
There was probably a bunch of screenshots taken and they were sent out. Anyone see what's wrong with it?
It'll be on a T-shirt. It'll be.
You should have just clocked out and gone home.
If it wouldn't have been for the fact I was working with him, I probably would have. I'll tell you how bad it was. I emailed our boss.
Oh God.
And I said, this is what I just did. And I didn't tell them that, hey, do you notice the difference in the wrong theirs? Like I said, this is exactly what I did. And I felt so small. It still bothers me today. It was 4 days ago.
I hate doing something dumb in front of smart people. Because you're doing good, you're doing so well, you're just riding that high. Like I can fight with the big dogs, and then you do something like that because you know they do that stuff too. You can just blame it on the autocorrect or something, but you know everyone's done it. But that happens, it just makes you feel like dirt.
And that's the problem. Is like I'm thinking of them, right? I'm thinking like, I hope they just went, oh, they're here, and then just moved on because they're busy. Like this guy's going to come here. We have to do emergency surgery. Let's go on. But in my mind, all I hear is these guys sitting around like a frat house, just pointing and laughing. Look at this dummy. He doesn't know the differences between there, and there.
They probably talked about it in the procedure. They were like, can you believe that idiot from Hopcon said?
Look at this dummy. He doesn't even know the differences between theirs.
Yeah, that's so. So how was your experience at the mall?
It was good. Aside from a couple of those other things, it was nice to get out. It was nice to go out and see things, just do something a little bit different in a temperate environment.
Did you go there with the intent to buy anything?
No.
Can I take a wager on how much you spent there?
Yeah.
2 kids, 2 adults in the mall. They had to eat. They had to drink something. How much do you think? And did you buy anything while you were there other than what I just said?
Yeah, bought a couple things.
$250.
Holy shit. That was fast. Was that including the thing that they bought? Because we don't know what they bought. What did you buy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some garments for the wife, some clothes for the kids, lunch.
Oh yeah, definitely $250.
Can I give you a guess on just not the stuff that you bought for yourselves, just the food portion and what it cost to be there?
Yeah. Good.
Okay. So would you change your mind? So you're saying with $250 the whole total?
Yeah.
I'll say 2 prices. One, I'll say for food alone, you spent
Minimum 50.
I was gonna say at least $60 just in food.
37.
Yeah, but then they got clothes for themselves.
No, but hold on.
No kids.
$37 for food? You and your wife both ate. Where did you eat?
I got Chinese food. The wife got Burger King.
I'm still sticking with my $250.
I gotta be honest, Burger King hits differently in the mall. For the better. It tastes better. I don't know.
It was pretty good. It was
Not
pretty
a
good.
fast food guy. Not a Burger King guy. Not a McDonald's guy. We've had
I
this
don't feel
conversation.
comfortable sitting next to him anymore.
Fine.
Yeah, he's not a true American.
I'm a Taco Bell guy.
You just redeemed yourself. Also, do you know what the #1 meal in America is? That more people eat this specific meal than anything else in America?
Big Mac meal.
I'll say it's either the Big Mac or the or nuggets.
Do you know what it used to be? It used to be for breakfast, it was the steak and eggs. That was America's breakfast. That's why they call it America's breakfast. So you're saying the Big Mac meal is America's #1 food ever.
Oh, it might be the Egg
Lunch.
McMuffin.
Why are you guys going for fast food? That's what I'm so curious about.
Because
I'm
it's
not
so
just- I'm
prevalent.
just not
It's so
saying
easy
it's
to
not
obtain. They sell millions and millions of burgers every day.
So yes, he's right. It is
Yeah.
the Big Mac meal.
Yeah, Big
It's the #1. I'm never going to be smart on this thing. And you know what else pisses me off? Everyone else a part of this fucking group has a tagline that I do not have. I started one. When in Rome.
Okay.
So, you know that cylinder bottle over there that needs to be filled? You know what they say? When in Rome.
Forcing it. Just forcing it.
He did meat grapes. Very first thing we ever did. We did like this trial thing. We went to the lunch.
Went to Greek Town.
We went to a Greek
Yeah.
place. It was wonderful. By the way, I went to that Greek place twice in the last 2 weeks because I got here so early and I went there for lunch. I got something that I did not like, and I was pissed at myself because I bought it.
What was it?
I wanted a gyro platter, which in my mind was a gyro
Yeah.
with a side and a beverage. Their gyro platter is a platter
Of all the
with just
of all the
gyro
innards.
meat. No, so it was like potatoes, rice,
Oh.
vegetable, and I was like, oh man.
Well, it's not too bad because you get a little piece of pita and you make little baby gyros out of it.
Pita did not come with it,
Oh, it sounds like you fucked up, bud.
and it was greasy as shit too. And I'm not gonna call out the place because I love that place. For me, it's where I grew up, especially in Greektown. It's where you eat. But then the next week I went back and I was like, gyro, and they were like, got it.
So you still gonna try to guess how much I spent?
Oh yeah. So household items. He said 250. So I'll go low. I'll just say 160.
So 50 for the wife and about 30 for the kids.
So about $120.
Mhm.
I don't. How? I'm single, no kids, no pets. I can't just go out and nilly-willy spend $130 a day.
And don't spend $130 a day.
Although I did not have a problem buying this. I love this.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff. They always have quality items here at this nice bakery.
Do you like it here? This is your first time here?
Yeah. The sandwich was good. The cookie was delicious. Coffee was good. I'm normally not an my cold brew black guy, but that was pretty tasty.
I like it here.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
You got anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
You got anything you want to talk about? You got anything on your mind? Any pet peeves you want to get out? Anything happen on your drive in? Because you drive a major route.
No, I thought my drive-in was gonna suck, and actually it was quite pleasant. There was no backups anywhere or anything. I fully expected my route to be just all red, and it was not.
This is now motorcycle season. So I deal with that all the fucking time on 83. Because it's not just 83, it's a fucking drag strip.
You talk about that every time. That you're speeding and you're still going slow.
But this is not just cars now. It's now the motorcycle. And these Ducatis are just beyond fast. And it's just a...
I hated 83 on Sunday driving home from camping because I had the truck, the camper, and everything, and I hate that it's 2 lanes. 83 needs 3 to 4 lanes on either side because you get some dumb asshole that hangs out in the left lane doing the fucking speed limit.
Car cannon.
Oh God! Or the people that like pace each other. You'll have like 2 cars, both in the same lane doing this. I'm
Oh, like a
one,
rolling
one of you
roadblock?
needs to get the fuck out of the way, or I'm gonna
I
run you
hate
over.
when tractor trailers do that shit.
Yeah,
They're riding next to each other, just slowing everything down.
it's always going down to the beach too.
Sons of bitches.
Motherfuckers.
Last summer, I spend the majority of my drive as I'm driving down 83 looking in my rear view because I'm the first one to get out of the way. I got a 4-cylinder car. I know I'm not going to go as fast as you, especially when a fucking Hellcat comes up behind me. Yeah. Of course you're going to go faster than me, right? So I saw a motorcycle come in a good mile away. So I got over from the fast lane to the well, during this, me going over, apparently I cut him off.
Oh, he gave you.
Do you know what he did in retaliation to me?
Give you the finger.
Ballberry.
He tried to hit my mirror off.
Oh,
what a dick.
So I saw it coming. So, and I'm waving the guy on, like, just fucking go on. Like, I'm getting out of your way.
Yeah.
So just fucking go. So as he was driving over to swing down his hand, I just went and jerked into him. Woo!
That's a bold move.
Bold move, Cotton.
You know what? It is what it is. And I can't outrun him.
No.
By any means. But if he were to have fallen, I wouldn't have stopped.
He's on a motorcycle. You lose that fight every time.
Every time.
It's called the lug nut rule.
Or the fact that he's got the Ducati motor is the most. I think it's when it comes to power to speed ratio, it's the best motor on the planet. Or one of those high performance motorcycles.
It's up there,
right?
Yeah.
Now, I got a 4-cylinder Toyota motor. You're gonna win. If you pushed me off of a balloon, you're still gonna win.
Yeah.
Like it's but it is what it is. But yeah, I saw it coming, and I just said, I have to learn to. I don't want to edit myself, but my mother heard the fact the pod where I talked about getting out of the car with a road rage. Did not go well.
Didn't fly. Gonna be an awkward Christmas dinner, I imagine.
The issue is, especially when someone else hears something, it's very easy to Monday, like what do they call it, armchair
quarterback.
Armchair quarterback. You shouldn't have done it. Yeah, no shit, I shouldn't have done it. Hey, you should do this. You should do this. Yeah, I get it. But at that moment, all I could see was red.
Yeah.
And this guy was about to meet his maker.
You're gonna drag that old man out.
I did it one time. I had my kid in the car. Followed the guy all the way up the road until we got to a red light. Got out. Started yelling and then realized he was an old man that was lost and didn't know where he was. Felt bad for like 1 second. But then got him on the right path to where he needed to go. And then got back in the car and my daughter asked me why I got out. Had my finger pointing at the guy. Said he needed directions, sweetheart.
Difference between my thing is when I saw the guy was old, I got even more furious. Because now I know not only I get to fight and I'm going to win.
But you still come out looking bad because you beat an old man.
I don't give a fuck. What he did to me pissed me off to the point where I got out of my car. And I love to drive. And I get it that there's traffic. But he not only was beeping the horn at me, he was doing this.
Oh.
And I went, you're out of your mind. So I've gotten out of my car twice. But my mom heard that story. And she's like, you didn't have it? And I was like, okay.
I like to get people to proceed. Sure. Like if you're so pissed, go ahead. Sure. Go ahead. Proceed.
Because beeping your horn in traffic makes everything go so much faster. And it doesn't piss anyone off. So why not let everyone do it?
I mean, it opens everything up. It's like, you know what? I should have been moving. Thank you for reminding me.
Sure. We should not call this Baltimore. We should call it Bombay. So we just hear fucking horns all day long.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep,
I'm good. It's a nice, calming, soothing sound. Make everything just really serene on your drive. I like it.
You guys got things to do today?
Yep. Groceries.
He's always grocery shopping.
I gotta grocery shop. I grocery shop twice a week. That's what happens when you have two little hump dumplings to eat every time.
Yeah, gotta feed the family. Gotta feed those hump dumplings.
We go through fruit. Jesus Christ.
Fruit and milk. Fruit and milk, nonstop.
Yeah.
I haven't purchased groceries in 2+ weeks, probably 3 weeks. How much is milk nowadays? I haven't bought milk in over a year.
It's like $2.50, $3 where I get it.
Something like that, but I have to buy 2 different kinds of milk. I got one that drinks regular milk, the other one drinks soy milk.
Just hearing that makes me Do you believe that the food that you're feeding your kid is healthy and safe and all that good stuff that the stores tell you?
I'd like to think so.
And they'll be fine. He crumbs off the floor sometimes. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I've caught her drinking out of the dog bowl more than once. She's gonna be fine.
I've seen him dig underneath his car seat and pull out like 3-week-old goldfish that have been sitting in there.
Yeah, it's like petrified noodles that are in their high chair that I just missed, and they're just crunching on this thing. They'll be fine.
It's like the diaper is a pinata.
Diaper's a pinata.
The diaper, because whatever they're ingesting, they're finding things they're eating, and then you get to see it in their diaper.
Oh, you probably know this. Like the more fruit and stuff you feed them, you find it in their poop.
Yeah.
Like my daughter loves mandarin oranges. Find little orange specks of orange in her shit all the time, or stuck to her butt cheeks.
Oh, I have such a bone to pick with you, by the way. I just remembered it because you told me. This is what happened. I told you I have a bird nest in my yard.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bird nest is on the light for my exterior of my house.
Yeah.
It's about 3 feet from top to bottom. It's mud. And I said to this individual, what do you think I should do with it? Do you think I should get rid of it? Because I don't want to be responsible for this bird.
Yeah.
So every day I would take my phone and I would turn the camera portion on, hold it over it, and then look at it to see if there's anything in it.
Yeah.
There's now eggs in it. I'm a father to a bunch of birds, and this is the guy who said, "Let them live, let them be live." What are you, an ice container? Don't be evicting people. Yeah. Now I have birds.
They'll be gone soon enough.
Well, you can enjoy the luxury of wildlife so close to you.
No, actually, I can't because, first of all, without a dog in my yard now, I now have rabbits galore. I have moles. Now I have a fucking bird that lives there. And I felt really bad for him yesterday because it was so hot that he was sitting in the nest with his mouth open the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? He'll figure it out.
It's nature, bud.
Exactly.
I put a little water dish out there for him.
No, actually, I don't have to do any of that.
Be a good wildlife daddy.
They'll go to the hardware store and pick up a thing of bird seed.
What are you staring at?
Oh, I thought
She was like,
if we gotta throw down, just let me know. Oh, anyway, Ronaldo just stepped out. I have a big problem with people who wear sports paraphernalia in public,
I'm not a fan of it.
especially the bikers that come by here.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the good bikers; we're talking about the spandex. Anyway, you good?
high and tight. He loves it high and tight. And I'm good.
All right, Grego, Jake, Justin.
Put it near me for me to say it. I would say it. I don't want it now.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. By the way, they're all exactly the same. Yeah. I don't do anything different on one. I got all of it, but I don't do anything different on Facebook that I'm not doing on all the other pieces of social media.
Yeah.
But we gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
And get like, subscribe. We need 5 new followers to complete a thing, so that would be helpful if you could finally. So, and all of our fans right now coming from Pakistan.
Sounds right to me.
Interesting.
Follow, like, subscribe. Email Jake, arguinggoldfish@gmail. Jake, hashtag fuck Ed.
Yeah, fuck Ed. Piece of shit.
You came up with a very clever way of doing it. It's hashtag capital F-U-C-K, capital E-D, because if you don't, it just says fucked.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be fucked. We want to fuck Ed.
Yeah. Fucked. Fuck Ed.
I wanted to do it fuck_Ed. And he was right. He was like, it's too much work. And I was like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
So,
it's extra shift
hashtag,
click and everything.
Yeah, this whole thing. Hashtag fuck Ed.
Hashtag fuck Ed.
So, all right. I'm leaving.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching and listening.
Yeah. I'm sweating. My nips are wet.
And then we have Justin sandwiched in between us.
I'm going skiing.
Grossly inappropriate.